Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and today we're looking at this Milwaukee headlamp work light. If you ever got yelled at by your dad for not holding the flashlight right, this could have solved that. But anyway, this is really nice. It has quite a few LEDs in the front of it, 600 lumens, which is pretty bright. And you'll see in the review here what I'm most excited about is the wide spread of light that it gives instead of just a beam. So this is what it looks like in the packaging. It claims that the light that it puts out is more of an accurate clear light rather than sometimes an LED can discolor things. So it's supposed to give off a really nice looking light and have a really nice long run time. So it says all day run time is the claim, and it uses basically a USB charger. So the power button is on the front right above the lights, and then next to it is the mode button. So you can turn it on and then hit the different modes. It has a flashing mode and then basically just different brightnesses. And so we'll take a look at each of these in the dark as well to see how they light up. The model number for the one we're using today is the 2115-21, and this is what it looks like out of the package. And so now you kind of get a good idea. It is pretty heavy, especially on the back here where the battery pack is. And so that's just something to note. And here's where the USB will plug in. So it doesn't have interchangeable batteries. You plug it in, it recharges, and then you're good to go. It also comes with these clips for the hard hat, and so I'm assuming that this is how they go on. If I have it backwards, you'll have to let me know. But it looks like you just slide it through here, and that way when it's looped on there, you can just clip it onto your hard hat. There's 4 of these clips that it came with, I believe. And so that's a nice feature, so you can wear it on your hard hat. And so the buttons, again, on the top right here, you have the power button. On the left-hand side as we're looking at it, and then the mode button on the right. So for the charging, it just comes with its own little USB here, a nice little adapter. I like the color of it, and the cord seems like it's a nice high-quality one as well. So we'll go ahead and plug that in. And so here's how it looks just fitting on. What I do like is that it does tilt down so that you can adjust it that way. And then, again, just pushing the button right on the front, it's nice and easy to get to. I'm glad they put it on the actual light and not on the back. So here's what the back of the battery pack looks like. It's pretty big, as you can see. It has some weight to it. And today what we're going to do is compare it to my Dewalt work light. And so this one I like quite a bit. It's very bright. And so here's the Dewalt one. You can see it's bright. It's a spotlight kind of a look. And so wherever you're pointing it, it is nice and bright. I'll give it that. I do like how bright it is. So we'll turn this off and go ahead and turn on our Milwaukee headlamp. So as you see, I'm very impressed with the wide spread of light that this puts out. It looks like the garage lights are on inside right now, but we're still in the dark here. And so as you can see, it lights everything up very evenly and not just in a beam shape. So I am very happy with this. I think this is great for when you're underneath the car because the lights in the garage are shining downward. So it doesn't really help you when you're underneath the car. It doesn't matter how bright your garage is, you need something like this. So here's the different levels. You can see as we dim it down. I'll probably be working on it with its max light unless we're up against something. And as I use this throughout the next few repairs I do, just keep a lookout for it, and I'll be using it doing the struts and some other things on our Yukon that's coming up. And anyway, here it is again. We'll just turn this off. And again, here's our Dewalt spotlight. You can see very bright, does a good job where it's pointed. But again, I really do like the difference here with this headlight, just being able to turn it on and have a wider beam of light. So as it advertises on the box, it does do very well with that. And I think it's very bright and good. So here's as another just example, this is using the light on my iPhone. I do use it a lot too. And so just to give you a kind of a comparison of how dark or how bright it is, and here we are again with a headlight. So tell me what you think. Do you think this is a noticeable difference? I definitely think so. It looks like the lights are on in the garage as I'm shining this around, so I'm very impressed with it. As for charging, I went ahead and turned it on here. And so when you first charge it, it's going to show red, which is really nice, an indicator light showing you the battery charging stage. And so I like that so that you know when it's done. It then turned to a flashing green as it was getting closer, and it took about half an hour to an hour to get to this stage. So for a big battery, you can expect it to take some time to charge. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and check out the playlist in the video description where I have my other tool reviews and some installations and some repairs. And stay tuned to see how this light works as I do some other repairs and things like that on the channel. Thanks, guys.